Hello everybody. Now we are just going to see what is meant by unification. So one of the interesting and easier topic in artificial intelligence, unification is the process of making two different logical atomic expression identical by finding a substitution. Unification depends on substitution process. It takes two literals as input and makes them identical using substitution. So example, if p of x comma f of y, that is taken that as one as equation 1, and p of x comma f of g of z, that is taken as a equation 2. First thing what we need to know is we need to check whether two things are same. Two inputs are same identical with same identical. So then we need to substitute. So we are substituting x here equal to a, y equal to g of z. So by applying unification concept, we can say it as a x divided by x, a divided by x, which means substituting x in the place of a. Then comes to g of z divided by y, which means in the place of y we are replacing into g of z. This is the process called as a unification. So we need to understand the unify algorithm is used for unification, which takes two atomic sentence and returns a unifier for those sentence. Unification is a key component of first order inference algorithm. It returns fail if expression do not match with each other. The substitution variable are called most general unifier or MGU. Okay. So next we are just want to know is what are the condition needs to be followed and uses. So condition we need to follow is predicate symbol must be same. Atoms or expression with different predicate symbol can never be unified. Number of arguments in both expression must be identical. Unification will fail if there are two similar variables present in the same expression. So let me see the uses of this unification. It is used by replacing certain sub-expression variables with other expression. It tries to identify two symbolic expression. Okay, this is what the condition and uses of unification. Let me see the implementation process of this unification. First thing what we need to consider is step 1, initialize the substitution set. Initialize the substitution set to be empty. Initialize the substitution set to be empty. Next, step 2, recursively unify atomic sentence, which means check for identical expression match. Next, if one expression is variable v suffix I and other is a term ti which does not contain a variable v suffix I, then substitute t suffix I divided by v suffix I in the existing substitution. Add t suffix I divided by v suffix I to the substitution set list. If both the expressions are functions, then function name must be similar and the number of argument must be same in both the expression. So for each expression we need to check it out, number of arguments are same. That is what we need to consider here. So these are the steps you need to follow for unification. So we know unification is nothing but substitution. So unification is mainly used for substitution. It is mainly the purpose of using this unification concept is substitution, which depends on the substitution process by finding identical. So unification is there will be two different logic. So we need to first identify the identical, both are same number of arguments. If there is the thing, you need to find the identical and then you need to go for substitution process. So substitution process very important in case of unification. If you hear the word called unification, you must want to know the unification, it is called as a substitution. So substitution is also called as a unification. So here we can say some example, p z comma y. Okay, so if there is an example like p of x comma g of x. So another equation we are saying here, sir, p of z comma y. So it unifies with x of z, x divided by z, comma g of x divided by y. So this is about what? Unifies with. So unifies with x divided by z and g of x divided by y. The same way p of z comma z of z, which unifies x divided by z, z divided by x. So this is unifies. So we are just g of z divided by x. Okay. So the same way we need to g of z divided by y. So we need to unifies with the same identical. We need to unifies. So, the another example, p of prime comma f of prime, which does not unifies because it both the equations are not identical, so we can't unify. This is what the unification process is about. It's mainly used for substitution process. One and only if there is both the identical one, we can number of arguments are the same, we can unifies. Else we can't unifies. Okay, this is what the unification concept is main about. And next thing we just want to see is resolution. So some introduction part of resolution we can see here. Resolution is a theorem proving technique that proceeds by building refutation proof, that is proof by contradiction. It was invented by the mathematician John Allen Robinson in the year 1965. Resolution is used if there are various statements are given and we need to prove a conclusion for those statements. Unification is a key concept in proof by resolution. Resolution is a single inference rule which can efficiently operate on the conjunctive normal form or clausal form. What is meant by clause here? Distinction of literals is called as a clause. It is also known as unit class. What is meant by conjunctive normal form? A sentence represented as a conjunction of clause is said to be a conjunction normal form or CNF. So what are the steps we need to follow for this resolution? First we need to convert a fact into FOL, that is first order logic. Next, convert first order logic statement into CNF, that is conjunctive normal form. Negate the statement which needs to prove, that is proof by contradiction, which is the thing is need to prove means that is negate that one. Then draw a resolution graph, that is unification. So you might come now understand about where the unification is applied. So unification is mainly applied for the theorem which is need to be proved by contradiction. So in that cases we are using this unification problem. So we know unification is nothing but where there is a substitution process, we need to go for unification one and only if there is number of arguments are the same. Okay, so that is what the unification. So the resolution concept here is about is a theorem proving technique by proof by contradiction. So it is a single inference rule which can efficiently operate on CNF or clausal form. So it is very, very important. We must want to know what is meant by clause, which is the distinction of literals. Whereas CNF we must want to know represented as a conjunction of clauses. So this is about the introduction part of what is meant by unification and resolution. This is very, very important thing we must want to know what is meant by unification and resolution. This is the one which going to solve the theorem like contradiction problem. So by using these two concepts, it is very easier to solve the problem, whichever it satisfies the problem like contradiction problem. Okay, so in the next class, in the next slide, we are just going to see how to, with an example, how to resolution is taken place. We have seen several steps, right? 4 steps, which means conversion of fact into FOL, convert FOL into CNF, negate the statement which need to be proved, then comes to resolution, drawing the resolution graph at last. So by following these steps, how the theorem is getting proved. So the theorem is contradiction. So how to solve by using this resolution, we need to know. So this is very, very important example. So if you follow clearly, it is very easy for us to solve the resolution problem. So let me see in the next slide for the example of resolution. Thank you.